mysticoraclemary, and welcome to my channel. And without further ado, viewers, I'm going to open up this live with a mantra. 𝐸ᴇʟᴇᴏᴍᴇ dhammasoma Rityurmanritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good morning again, everyone, and welcome to this live. This live oracle readings are for everyone. So we're going to look into help you through any job and romance transition, okay? And there'll be timestamps down below in the description box and comment area. Comment area once this live is done, okay? Now I'm going to wait for people to come on in. Oh yeah, and whenever you watch this live, it is the best time because these are going to be timeless oracle readings, okay? So cheers, everyone. Clink. Give it one more minute and then we'll start, okay? Good morning. You just joined my live, hit the like button. We'll be doing readings about job and romance transition, okay? Hi there, Cameron Hook. Glad you can join me. Hi there, Mac. Hi there, 100%. Glad you can join me. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. We'll be doing oracle readings in this live, okay? So I'm a mystic oracle healer, spiritual leader, and I help those go through any kind of transitions in their life, transformations, okay? And one of my boundaries is that anybody get inappropriate with me, sexual with me on my chat is going to be instantly blocked, okay? So giving you guys a heads up. It's pretty normal, especially if you want to be treated with respect. I'm sure you guys understand you wouldn't want your daughter or your mom, going through the same thing I go through with guys. All right, everyone. Cheers, by the way. Had to say that because I get interesting people in my chat. A lot of them good, but a few of them are just like act inappropriate towards me and other people in the chat. So cheers, everyone. Good morning. Clink. All right, let's start out with females. There'll be a bonus reading at the end, okay, for anybody who needs it, for anything else as well. So stick around towards the end and then you'll get your answer, okay, for free. But if you want a private reading, you can go to my website, mysticoraclemary.com, okay? All right, females, let's do the damn thing. So what guidance can I give to females through a transition in their job and romantic life whenever they watch this? Aspire higher, steady effort. Clarify aspire higher and steady effort. 2 cards, please. Woo! Luck. Growth. Cha-ching! Awesome. All right, so here's your guidance for your job first, okay? So how you can aspire higher here as you go through a transition in your job. Take the action you want now in order for it to lead to more success here and prosperity, okay? And I mean it's with those ideas and those wishes that you are wanting to create here in your job, okay, females? So what's getting channeled in? Don't hold back now anymore, okay? That's your guidance in your job. Now in your romantic life, females, you're being guided to take one step at a time here in your romance, okay? So that way you can discover any kind of rewards here, any kind of resources too, because there's going to be an inflow of different kind of options that you can do with your romantic partner or a love interest in general. I get many options for you females. Yippee! So you're guided to take it one step at a time, so that way you know what you want in regards to love. So be patient with yourself with it and the situation with the person you want to grow to get to know, okay? Also, you're going to be unlearning a lot of different things in order to evolve more here in your romantic life, okay? One step at a time. It's going to lead to what you need to know now, and also a huge victory here in how you manage your life, okay? Now, what can the females take away from this reading? 1 card, please. Sunken treasure. Discover hidden treasures within yourself, females, and trust that abundance flows where intention goes. Okay? Clarify sunken treasure with 1 card, please. You can also take away from this reading, pay attention to the red flags, especially in your love life. You're going to get signs of you going one step at a time, okay? Because this is really getting you to be open up to a new cycle, especially in your romance of playfulness. Yippee for females. So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, females, and you're always welcome. Now let's move on to males. All right, males, let's do the damn thing. What guidance can I give males through a transition in their job and their romantic life whenever they watch this? Heavenly embrace, universal design, Clarify heavenly embrace and universal design with 2 cards, please. Underworld. Work smart. All right, so when it comes down to you getting guidance for your job, males, let this guidance help you, okay? So, in your job, you're needing to look into different methods or new streams of money, okay? But not any quick, rich scheme, because you're learning to, with nurturing more of yourself and transform any kind of limits here in your job, okay? So you don't feel weighed down and stressed out about overworking, okay? But you're working smarter, not harder, okay? Now your guidance with your romantic life. With this guidance, you're going to be collaborating with your spiritual source, okay? So you're needing to focus on your basic needs. So that way you spend more time nurturing yourself and your energy. This is how you work smart and you do things in balance in your romantic life, okay, males? Especially if you're wanting a love interest or things to come back into harmony here with your you and your partner, okay? Because you're complicating things because you're not seeing that there's solutions, simple solutions, than you may think here in your romantic life. When you're balanced, you get to see those simple solutions, okay? And know what to do in the situation. This is why you're needing to focus on your basic needs, okay, in your romantic life, okay? Now, what can males take away from this reading? 1 card, please. Underwater gardens. Nurture the garden of your heart, males. Cultivate seeds of compassion and gratitude and forgiveness. Yippee! Not too complicated, okay? Clarify underwater gardens with 1 card. True love. So that's also what you can take away. Have patience for especially males that are single. I get this for single couple males too, but be patient here in a romantic life because that person that you want is going to be that romance of a lifetime, okay? So be patient while it comes in and take it 1 step at a time here in your romantic life, okay? That's what you also can take away. Now, males, that's your reading. Okay, hit the like button and subscribe, and you're always welcome, okay? Now I got 2 employed people. Sorry, no, singles. Everybody and their mama's going to get their reading today. All right. Hi, hello there to Chandru. Hey, big hugs, Chandru. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm actually doing good. I hope you're doing well too. All right, back to singles. So what guidance can I give singles through a transition in their job and their romantic life whenever they watch this? Heartfelt palpitation. And lunar magic. Clarify heartfelt palpitation and lunar magic. 2 cards, please. Unlocking. Nice. Unfulfilled, though. Interesting. All right, singles. Here's your guidance in regards to your job. Things are unlocking in your job when you do this. Spend some time with your spiritual source. Okay, this will help develop patience and expressing gratitude for what you have right now and unlock you to the next phase. And that's through any kind of obstacles, because any obstacles appear will remind you that you're steering off course here in regards to your job, okay? And you'll know what needs to be unlocked because you're going to do it and you're not going to say it to anybody. So that way it doesn't spread gossip around your job. You're going to low key go towards your boss and you're going to see how you can take it to the next level in your career. Because I feel as though singles, if it does not get you to the next level, you're going to make sure you have a job next that'll get you to the next level. Because I feel that you're ready. But you're also going to make sure that you set healthy boundaries so that way this job doesn't work you, but you work the job. You get what I mean? Working smarter, not harder. Now here's your guidance in regards to your romantic life, singles. Patience as you nurture yourself and how you feel about your romantic life, because I feel like you guys are like feeling so unfulfilled here in your romantic life. You're like, what's the point? Being single is so much better than having to go out in the dating pool. And I don't blame you. This is why you're needing patience with yourself and nurture how you feel. Like your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring, kind of thing, because of the fact you're going through just a cycle, okay, of how you feel unfulfilled. And it's all right because, when we go out of that cycle into a new cycle, it may feel that you actually want to date, okay? So here's your guidance. You might be emotionally unattached here in your romantic life because something here no longer serves you. And I feel as though with this transition, you're moving through a lot of options around you that don't serve you. So keep on moving forward, even if you feel like, ugh, this is what's around me. This sucks. You get what I mean? Keep on moving forward, and that's your guidance, okay? Big hugs, singles. I get it. Totally get it. All right. So, what can singles take away from this reading? 1 card, please. All right. Remember that you are a co-creator of your reality, singles, that your thoughts and intentions have the power to shape your destiny. Okay. Now, clarify Mermaid's Mirror with 1 card. You can also take away from this reading, singles, true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So stay patient as you go through this transition in your romantic life, even when you feel separate from people, okay? If you're patient, it'll come in, okay? And I mean the one that's supposed to come towards you, singles, okay? Because this patience will pay off, is what I'm getting, okay? Man, it's going to be great because you're not going to repeat any kind of history from the past, no matter if it's in your job or in your romantic life. So keep on moving forward, okay? So that's your reading, singles. Hit the like button and subscribe. You're always welcome, okay? Big hugs. Now let's move on to couples, okay? All right, couples. We actually, hold on one second. Elijah. Good morning. Oh man, 6:17. All right. Got to go back to the reading, Elijah. All right. So, couples, let's do the damn thing. What guidance can I give couples through a transition in their job and romantic life whenever they watch this? True North. And answers revealed. Yippee! Clarify True North and answers. 2 cards, please. Retail. Business. All right, so here's your guidance in regards to your job, okay, couples? You just need to follow your intuition in regards to your job. That way you save more time and energy, and possibly even looking into another passive income. Okay, couples, whether you're a business owner or not, okay? So if you've been sitting on an idea, couples, in regards to especially being in your own employer, don't sit on it anymore, okay? Whatever that idea is, couples, here's your green light in regards to your job, okay? So, to be crystal clear, go for it. Now, in regards to your romantic life, here's your guidance. Spend some time with yourself and your couple situation and balance. That way it raises more of your awareness, okay? To think big if you want a different outcome here in your romantic life, okay, couples? This was also going to help you fix things within inside you and your romantic relationship. Also be able to help you foster more attraction here in your job, okay? Yippee! All right, what can couples take away from this reading? 1 card, please. All right, find serenity and graceful movement and let life's currents carry you to new heights. Okay? Clarify Mandra rays. What you can also take away from this reading, couples, is flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy towards your partner, okay? There's your sign, because then you'll have a new beginning here in your romantic life too, okay? That's also what you can take away from this reading. All right, couples, hit the like button and subscribe, and you're always welcome, okay? Now let's move on to employed people. Okay? Hi there, Sammy. Good morning. Elijah thought it was a pre-recorded live. That's so funny. See, that's what happens when you're impatient. And also, I try to interact with people in readings in balance. So if I see your thing right away, I'll say hi. But if I don't, I'll probably see it after the reading. You know what I'm saying? Little tear, Elijah. Be more patient, and then I'll see your stuff. All right. So, still glad you can join me, Sammy. Employed people, let's do the damn thing. What guidance can I give employed people through a transition in their job and romantic life whenever they watch this? Seeing the beauty and guided steps. Clarify seeing the beauty and guided steps. 2 cards, please. Windfall. Nice. All right, so here's your guidance in regards to your job, okay? Go with the plan. And if you don't have a plan in regards to your job, employed people, make up a plan. Because that way things can off quicker than you expected here in your job, okay? Employed people. So this is why I say establish a clear plan before moving forward, okay? Here in your job. Answer the question, what will bring you more stability? I mean, that's why you're coming towards me, right? You want more money. So you're going to have to make decisions on how you're going to settle that in a plan, okay? All right, so here is your guidance in regards to your romance, employed people, especially if you're coming towards me about this. You need to trust the process as you keep on moving forward in this transition, okay? Even when your path seems blocked and unclear, you need to keep on moving forward in your romance department, okay? Employed people, whether you're single or couple, because you're about to receive an import here. A lot of love, and for some of you, a lot of money, okay? This is why it came up. So, if what's getting channeled in, if you're getting stuck in your head about anything in life, okay, employed people, do your spiritual power meditation, okay? That simple, that easy. Invest in it. That's investing in you, and you're just as important as anything else, okay? To be crystal clear. So what can employed people take away from this reading? 1 card, please. Embrace your inner creativity, employed people, and flexibility. Navigate life's twists and turns with ingenuity, okay? Clarify, Ocean Goddess. 1 card, please. You also can take away from this reading, your love life is going to go through an engagement. Everything's going to go uphill. Single and couple employed people, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, especially if you've been dealing with any kind of separation, okay? It's getting channeled and things are going to come back around again, okay? So heads up with that. All right, that's your reading, employed people. Hit the like button and subscribe. You're always welcome, okay? Now let's move on to unemployed people. All right. So, unemployed people, let's do the damn thing. So, what guidance can I give unemployed people through a transition in their job and romantic life whenever they watch this? Ooh, sacred alchemy, shining wisdom. Clarify sacred alchemy and shining wisdom. 2 cards, please. Shift, perfectionism, perfection. All right, so when it comes down to your job first, unemployed people, because you're like, I'm out of the job, duh. So here's your guidance to get a job, okay? You just need to know what your intentions are, okay? Are you intending on wanting to get a job, and what kind of job? Is this the kind of job that's going to be short term or a stone to another job, or is this going to be a long-term job that you want to have? Know your intentions so that way you set it, because you reach the end of the road to where you cannot continue. What's getting channeled in, influx of money is going to stop from unemployment payments and stuff like that, especially if you're borrowing from others, okay? So you're needing to look into taking your career in a totally different direction, okay? Only you can do it, all right? Here's your guidance. Now, in your romantic life, unemployed people, you're needing to learn and teach yourself how to grow with wisdom through perfectionism, okay? Because you have what it takes to improve your finances and your romantic life when you do this. So give up your perfectionism. It's causing you delays in your, not only your finances, but your romantic life, okay? So how you can do this? Spending time and space with your spiritual source using your power of meditation, because this is what's going to let you go of that perfectionism and have faith, okay? Now, what can unemployed people take away from this reading? Nurture the garden of your heart. Cultivate seeds of compassion and gratitude and forgiveness. Okay? Clarify underwater gardens with 1 card. True love. So also what you can take away from this reading is have patience for true love to come into your life. And while you're having patience, focus on yourself and how lovable and you deserve love, okay? Because then you're going to grow and expand with the investment that you're making onto yourself in all areas of your life. It's going to improve, okay? All right, unemployed people, hit the like button and subscribe, and you're always welcome, okay? Now I want to say hi to Jay. I am not Native American. I am a mix, though, of different cultures. Mexican, Italian, Spaniard, German, French, Italian, Irish, too. I think I've probably already said Italian twice, but now you know. And hi there. Jilly was it Shaki? Sorry if I butchered your name. But good morning, everybody in the chat. And those who are watching me, good morning. All right, let's move on to self-employed people. And then from there, don't forget to stick around. There's going to be a bonus reading for anything else, okay? All right, self-employed people, let's do the damn thing. What guidance can I give self-employed people through a transition in their job and romantic life whenever they watch this? Seeing the beauty, guided steps. Clarify seeing the beauty and guided steps. 2 cards, please. Health. Manifesting. All right. So, self-employed people, here's your guidance for your job. Come up with a plan where you're not overworking, okay? You're working in balance, okay? Because it's time to replenish your energy and fully recharge from what lies next. That's why, okay? Because you're supposed to be waiting until what comes next, and you'll get the green light because you will feel it. And I mean, you'll really feel it where you're like happy about it. Not, oh, I gotta do this again. When you're feeling like that, self-employed people, that's for you to take a break, you know? Your whole body is literally telling you, hey, we're not feeling it right now, so we just need to rest up and not overwork. You get what I'm saying, self-employed people? So come up with a plan and nurture that plan of taking good care of yourself. Self-care regimen, self-care regiment and spiritual power meditation. Be consistent about it. Your investment in yourself is important, like that dang job that you're self-employed about, okay? This will help you make that transition easier for that what's next to come, okay? Especially guard against any fear and doubt. All right, self-employed people, if you're coming to me about your romantic life, here's your guided steps. You're needing to keep on moving forward here, okay, with trust. Even if you feel it's block and unclear to you about your romantic life, it's because there's going to be an opportunity that arises that you show yourself more. What's getting channeled in? Vulnerability and all. So that love interest knows where you stand in regards to what you want in your romantic department, okay? I get, especially for you single self-employed people, okay? Just make sure you're creating healthy boundaries, okay? And not cultivating codependency, all right? That's what I got. If you get stuck in your head about anything, self-employed people, that is the trigger within inside you to rebalance, to do your self-care regimen or your spiritual power meditation, and be consistent about it. Okay? Now, what can self-employed people take away from this reading? Live with intention and purpose. Align your actions with the deepest values and desires. So walk your talk. self-employed people, okay? Something I do. And yeah, it may take time to readjust that, but you're capable of doing it. So clarify Coral Castle. One card, please. What you can also take away from this reading is forgiving and learning, okay? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yippee! That's also what you can take away, because this is what's going to get you to rebalance, especially if you've been overworking, okay? Yippee! I got that in your reading anyway. It is what it is. We all go through that imbalance, okay? So big hugs, self-employed people. That's your reading. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hey, you're always welcome too, okay? Gotta move on. Okay, self-employed people. To college people. Bonus reading at the end, all right? Heads up to everybody who's watching. Let's see. College people. College people, let's do the damn thing, okay? So what guidance can I give college people through a transition in their job and romantic life whenever they watch this? Beacon of Truth. Steady effort. Clarify Beacon of Truth and Steady Effort. 2 cards, please. The Rebel. Unexpected. All right, when it comes down to guidance for your job, okay, college people, break the chains that bind you to a job that's only keeping you restrained and blocking any kind of abundance that's coming your way. You'll know because you're going to be guided to pause and tune into your inner guidance, because you'll choose what's right. Trust yourself, okay? So that's your guidance for your job, okay, college people. Now for your romantic life, you just need to take it one step at a time here in your romantic life, because there's going to be unexpected people that come in your life, okay? So don't let it be a drain in your finances, okay? You'll know if that person is using you, because they're going to make you pay for every little thing, okay? So this is a heads up. So that way you are making sure things are balanced here in your romantic department, and you're going to uncover a lot of different rewards and resources along the way. Different people to network with, to date, stuff like that. Okay? And you'll just know what moves and grooves with you, college people, because who the one will take will be more complementary towards your life purpose. Okay? And things will be more balanced once you release any kind of blocks, when you take that time and space with yourself, okay? So you'll be receiving upgrades, all right? All right, so what can college people take away from this reading? One card, please. Embrace the wisdom of the ages and let the luminous light of truth guide your path. Yippee! Now clarify Pearl of Wisdom. One card, please. What you can also take away from this reading is go one step at a time here in your life, but especially romantic life. Because whoever you're attracting in is wanting to nurture this situation where you can grow partnership with them one step at a time, okay? All right, so that's your reading. Okay, college people, hit the like button and subscribe. You're always welcome, okay? I do different kind of readings here to get you through, all right? Now let's move on to retired people. And we got a bonus reading at the end. But after retired people, we'll do female and male leaders, okay? Heads up to people that are watching. All right, so retired people, let's do the damn thing. What guidance can I give retired people through a transition in their job and romantic life whenever I watch this? Inner peace, healing lack, clarify inner peace and lack. 2 cards, please. Parenthood, underworld. All right, so guidance for if you're still friggin' working retired people, you're needing to cultivate more time and not overworking here, okay? So remember that to nurture yourself as you work towards your goals, okay? Because I know some retired people have to work in order to get some more income coming in, but you're being guided to pretty much do more cultivating more inner peace in order to let go and have faith here more in your job, because you're going to expand more with an upgrade of understanding you have all that you need, okay? And that you can get through any kind of unexpected financial ups and downs, okay? So you're going through an inner upgrading, so that way you're not stressing out about your job anymore, okay? So cultivate your spiritual power of meditation, okay? That will give you the upgrade and inner peace. To be crystal clear. Now in regards to your guidance in regards to your romantic life, retired people. You're being guided to heal the lack that's happening within inside you in your romantic life. So you're needing to find and create new ways of healing that lack. Do some grounding work of inside or outside of your house, being in nature, okay? Doing the spiritual power of meditation, connecting to your spiritual source, okay? Or whatever belief system that you have, because you're needing to heal this lack. And affirm that you have enough, you do enough, and you are enough. Here's your affirmation you can say to start the process. I have all I need, okay? This is really going to get you to be open to new surprises here in your job and your romantic life, retired people. So what can retired people take away from this reading? One card, please. Listen to the whispers of your soul and let beauty of simplicity guide you. Clarify Ocean's offerings. Offering. One card, please. What you can also take away from this reading, retired people, is true love. So have patience for true love to enter, because the first thing you need to do is nurture yourself so you can be able to express. Okay? And, well, that's your reading, retired people. Hit the like button and subscribe, and you're always welcome, okay? Now let's move on to doing female leaders. You are up. And then we'll do male leaders and then the bonus reading, okay? What guidance can I give female leaders through a transition in their job and romantic life whenever they watch this? Guardian armor and pathway beyond. Nice. Clarify guardian armor and pathway beyond. 2 cards, please. Silence. Spirituality. Oh, thank you, Ricardo. Jesus loves you too. And yes, I know he loves me, so thank you for that. And hi there, and good morning, Jen. All right, back to you, female leaders. Here's your guidance in regards to your job. You're guided to make healthy boundaries here in your job and guard against any kind of fear and doubt, okay? And also keep your ideas, what you're creating, everything to yourself. You know why? Because sharing too much can be risky right now, as not everyone has a trustworthy, are not as trustworthy as they seem. So that's why. Okay, there's your guidance about your job, female leaders. And here's your guidance in regards to your romantic life. You're being guided to release what no longer serves you here in your romantic life. People, places, and things. Especially if you're a single female leader, okay? If you're a couple, it's all about resentment, everything from the past. So that way it's not messing with you and your romantic partner, okay? But in general, for female leaders, for your romantic life, release what no longer serves you, okay? Because right now you're being led to discover your unique spiritual journey, okay? So don't give up. Whoever is meant to be in your life will be there, and it won't be overlooked, okay? They'll be there to protect you, to love you, and they'll come towards you when the time is right. Because I feel for you female leaders, it's you keep on moving forward, releasing, and I got channeled then even upgrading yourself through this release. So whatever suitors are around you, keep on moving forward, okay? Time and space with yourself. Because what's for your highest good will not pass you by, okay? Even in romance, okay, female leaders? Because the next level, it's going to be some prizes coming up here, not only in your job, but in your romance department, okay? Yippee! For female leaders. So what can female leaders take away from this reading? One card, please. Tap into your inner wisdom and navigate life's depths with grace and majesty. Yippee! Clarify whales with one card. Ooh, guess what, females? What you can take away from this reading, why I gave you the guidance I did is because you're navigating through deception. And I mean any suitor in that around you that's being deceptive, okay? Even someone trying to cause a third-party situation in your romantic life. And I mean, what's getting channeled in, females? It's like someone trying to get services from you and using that as a third-party situation deception too. Also, it's navigating you too for rebalancing your life where you're not overworking as well, okay? Yippee! All right, so that's your reading, female leaders. Really hope it helps. Hit the like button and subscribe, and you're always welcome, okay? Now let's move on to male leaders, and then the bonus. Nice. All right, male leaders, let's do the damn thing. What guidance can I give male leaders through a transition in their job and romantic life whenever they watch this? True North. Answers revealed. Clarify True North and answers revealed. 2 cards, please. Unlocking. Offering. Woo! All right. So you're being guided to go with your intuition here in regards to your job. Okay, male leaders. Any obstacles that appear is trying to tell you that you're steering off course in your job, okay? But so there's something here unlocking for you to open, and I feel as though it's a new idea, okay, here in your job. So you'll just know because you'll feel it, because you'll be using your intuition, male leaders, to do that idea about your job, whatever that job is. What's getting channeled in regards to your money, your job, males? The reason why you're needing to do something different is because you're feeling unfulfilled here in your job or how your money is. So your creative ideas are going to help you blossom where you start feeling fulfilled again, okay? Especially in your romance is what's got channeled in too, being creative there. So if there's any stall in here in your romance and your finances, it's because you're needing to heal those blockages, okay? So here's your guidance in regards to your romance. You're needing to use your spiritual power of meditation in order to help your spiritual source to help you to grow and expand. Let this be an offering, because all you need will be met by the universe, okay? especially in your romance. So you're going through some upgrades, and this is what you're being guided to do. So that way you get that assistance from your spirit guides or angels during this time. Because you're going to start uncovering why you feel so unfulfilled. So like I had the feeling is because there's blockages and you're needing to heal those and upgrade. Okay? So heads up with that. That's not bad. That's a huge victory to me. So what can male leaders take away from this reading? One card, please. Find beauty and vulnerability, male leaders, and let your resilience shine through life's changes. Okay? Clarify seaweed with one card. Males, this is getting through, helping you get through any kind of deception, okay? Or false mask, okay? Big hugs. Male leaders. That's also what you can take away from this reading. It also helps you rebalance things that are imbalanced as well. Like especially if you have an imbalance with you and your kids, or any kid figures in your life that you're taking care of, okay? Male leaders. So that's your reading, okay? Hit the like button and subscribe, and you're always welcome, male leaders. Now let's hit the bonus reading, okay? Without further ado, all right, bonus or anything else. Sweeta Das or Sweta Das. Private readings, you can order it at my website, www.mysticoraclemary.com, okay? Bonus reading for anything else, we'll do female one card pull, then male one card pull, okay? So please give me, for the first card for females, what answer they need for anything they're coming towards me about. Second card for males, whatever they need to be answered. Give them both guidance, males and females, in this bonus reading. On whatever they're coming towards me about, okay? Females, here's your answer to whatever you're coming towards me about, okay? At any point in time, whatever. Go with the flow of things, okay? When you're going through the flow of things, you're able to attract and connect with life and what's going on, okay? If you're not, you're stuck up in your head about stuff. So you're being guided in order to go with the flow of things. Use your spiritual power of meditation if you start getting any fear and doubt, okay? Because then you get the clarity and balance that you need in any given situation you're in, all right? Very simple, very easy to the point. What makes it complex? If you don't do it and neglect yourself and think the fear and the doubt is more important than your own investment in your balance, okay? Now, males, if you're coming to me with anything, here's your answer and your guidance. Balance effort with trust and intention with surrender in order to make your dreams real and also be balanced, okay? Because if you don't, well, you know what happens. You feel everything drained from you. And that imbalance is the very thing you don't want to keep on investing, right? Now, the overall big picture I'm giving to people that are coming with towards me with anything right now is the big picture is inner peace. Cultivate inner calm through meditation or mindful practices in order to let go and have faith. Okay? There's your sign. So, people in the chat trying to ask me for readings, free readings here, that's your free reading. Okay? There, I saved you some money by switching to not Geico, by doing this bonus reading for you. Okay? All right. So that's the end of the bonus reading. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and you're always welcome. Now, an update on what's going on in my channel. I'll be doing classes in October, so everybody's invited to that. All you have to do to go to it is subscribe to my channel. That way you get that notification. Now, I already did August classes, and it's for anybody who has gifts in regards to psychic healing, stuff like that. So check it out on my playlist and subscribe and take those classes. They're free, okay? Anything else going on in my channel? What was it? Thursdays and Saturdays, I will be doing lives on my channel. If you're subscribed, you'll get that notification, okay? They're always at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can watch them at any time because there'll be timestamps down below in their description box and comment area, okay? Let's see, anything else? I've been focused on my career, okay? I am a patient person when it comes down to it. I love my job. I can tell you some stories, though. I get mostly female clients, but when I get male clients, it's always on my lives where they get very brave. So and it will forever be a boundary between people I am healing. I don't ever cross that boundary, not even romantically, okay? When I'm healing somebody. When it comes down to guys being inappropriate in my chat or at all in my life, I set a healthy boundary of don't think so, you're not going to go past this point. Anybody in my past is always welcome to watch my channel on that. But in order for them to be in my life, they have to atone to the crap they did. And it's simply having a conversation with me. That's it. And I'm a very forgiving person. I did a lot of spiritual process to grow out of perfectionism like we all do and we're all conditioned with. So I don't think anybody is above or below me. If you dealt with me in your past and there was any deceit, then we would just need to have that conversation. That simple, that easy. What makes it complex is people investing in their mental prison about it. I have healthy boundaries for a reason. So that way I don't let in guys, especially guys that have been in my chat, being very inappropriate on my chat, playing with themselves. Once you do that inappropriate stuff, you know what, guess what? You make it so easy for me to block you, where you're no longer being inappropriate in my chat. Not just to me, but other people. See, when I do my lives, I hold myself with integrity and professionalism. Not like a lot of people do in the spiritual community. This is why I'm a spiritual leader. I lead by example. I walk my talk. So I'm allowed to have these boundaries. Things have been going really great in my private life. Okay, I go out and about and move in balance. Yes, I do spiritual work, but that's what's to be expected when you're growing and expanding, being a spiritual leader, and you do a lot of. That's what I love because I'm totally different from everybody else. Some people may think I live a monk life. I don't care if they think that. That means you haven't sit down and really to know me. And perspective needs to change on your part. Because a lot of people can assume a lot of things about me. But if until you sit down and actually have a conversation with me and get to know me like I would get to know you, yet know nothing about. So this is why I take out times in my lives to divulge what I do. And I show myself a lot when I do these lives, when I also post in so many creative ways on my community posts. Um, and some people ask questions, even silly questions on my chat. I know the recent one was about my teeth and how someone wanted to go in on my teeth. And I started laughing. I'm like, really? You're asking about my teeth? And if I had any work done on my teeth, I keep up with my appointments with my teeth and my health. So if anybody needs to know, I even do updates about that. I have Hashimoto's disease, which messes with my whole body and my teeth because it messes with the blood sugar. And what it does is tries to attack my teeth as well. So I got to make sure everything's on the up and up with my teeth so that way they're not decaying, because Hashimoto's does a number because it's an autoimmune disease. And if you ever look it up and really got into depth, it's like a slow burner disease where it kills you slowly. So people like me, and I'm getting emotional about it, but people like me don't talk about it very much. But I do, because people like me need to encourage people that have Hashimoto's disease or not to keep on thriving. That even if it's a slow burner, we all die of something. If you're going to look at it in such a negative way, that's all you're going to get is negative, negative. If you look at it in a positive way, going, oh shit, yeah, it is a slow burner, but I can live my life as balanced as I can, then you're going to come into grip that you have took more responsibility for what you want to do in life than allow a disease to, what's the word? Uh, grip you. Okay. So, and plus, the biggest thing of why I do meditation work, Hashimoto's does affect every part of your body. So, yeah, people like me and what I've learned, what my needs are special, where I have to spend a little bit more time and space with myself than other people. And everybody else is going to have different needs and wants. So, this is why I always, as a spiritual leader and a leader of my own life, I always let people know trust yourself and how to invest in your own needs and your wants, that you don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Yes, I like balance in my life between order and chaos. And that's all right, because as a mystic oracle healer, I need to have that balance, not just for myself, but studying life in order to help people through it, and in order for me to upgrade and help other people upgrade through it. Just for people to know more and more about me. And I will divulge more as time goes. If you are subscribed, you'll know more about me. And you'll know the very things you need to in order on your journey to grow and expand you and help you listen to yourself and trust yourself too. These classes are going to divulge more about myself along with the wisdom I have inquired throughout my journey so far, and it's going to grow and expand. I don't see me ever giving up on ever helping people in many different ways through my creativity. And this channel happens to be an outlet to that. So, yeah, I'm very happy about it, very emotional about it in a very great way, because I'd rather use this to empower than me get angry at anybody who's hating on me and stuff like that. Because I already know to their core why they're so upset. It's not at me, it's always at the very things that we don't see them going through behind the scenes. So I'm here to remind people that that happens. And I'm not saying never to stand up for yourself. I do. I pick and choose my battles when I do. That's just how I am. And so I try to lead with an example of that as well. So this is what you're getting from a spiritual leader. I'm human just like you. I will grow and expand just like you. And in this journey, we'll take it one step at a time, getting where we need to go and enjoying it one step at a time, okay? So with all that being said, big hugs, viewers. That's the end of my live. You are welcome to my next live, and it's on Thursday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? You're subscribed. You can watch it at any time, okay? So I'm going to end out with the mantra, and I'll see you later, okay? Asitoma satgamaya Dhammasoma jyotigamaya Mrityormam Mritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. About to lose my voice. Big hugs, everyone. I'll see you later, okay? Bye for now.